time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Nittany Lions offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough foot? Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Volunteers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The completion makes it 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. That's good for a first down near the 40. The ball has come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looking to chuck it again. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, second down now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The ball's looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Heading left after the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught behind the line. It's James. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball fielded near the 35. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They flip into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes a quick grab. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that pass falls incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Ferguson. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The Volunteers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Vols! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Takes off in a bootleg, looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the 1st. It's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was perfect on his 1st attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Testing the right side here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion. They'll hand it off. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Has the first down and more. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Can he make it to the marker? The Vols pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The Volunteers come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will be a return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this 1st half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He fires downfield. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Great cut there. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks right and lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Vols looking to run some tempo here.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
2nd down after that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And the Vols will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Wants to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the receivers got it. Tackle made at the 23 as he gained some important breathing room.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's James. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
High completion makes it second and medium. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. The tight end has got it. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Nittany Lions churn out another first down. Looking to throw it again. The pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Completion sets up an important third down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Catch made touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. No press here. The defense backing away. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Breaks free.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Hopkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. The pass rush closing in. The 4th down completion to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They're going to run it. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Takes the handoff again. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the handoff. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
And I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Using his legs, it's Morris. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the left, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harrison. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's second down here. Back in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The ball is looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Vols. They are pouring it on now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Trying to find some room. It's James. First down and more. He's still running. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "What in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hopkins. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hopkins. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's James. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They keep him guessing with a run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw through. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kurt, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the route is on.
Oh, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making the catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's James. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And Indy Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's James. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down after that previous play. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Movement here from the tight end. Back to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Hopkins. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
37.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Working clock with the ground game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And the tailback's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got them to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They're going to run it here. Touchdown, Volunteers. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers.